Hi Flosstube, it's Rebecca here, Stitching Becca. Welcome to my channel. It's been a long time. It's nice to be back. I will do, I have one finish, one fully finish and some whips to show you today, and new starts and a great deal of haul. But bear in mind that I haven't filmed a video since January, so it's been almost 6 months. I will have a little bit of a life update at the end, after I showed you my haul, and yeah, I guess we just dive into it. So my first finish is Pretty Little Mermaid. It's a bookmark, and it turned out like this. I haven't fully finished it yet, but I need to do that. I'm not sure how exactly, but I guess I need to figure it out. I think she turns out really cute. It's a design by Darren Jones from the Cross Stitch magazine. I don't know which one, but if you really want to know, I can find out for you. Just a second. No, okay, we're fine. I have my kids home. I started my vacation today. I will work Thursday, Friday, but then I go completely on vacation for 5 weeks. So that will be really nice. But the kids are home. Elsie is out playing with some friends, and Alfred is about to leave for some activities. And that's arranged in the village. Just a second. Yeah, he just left. So, okay. Yeah, so that's my finish. Really cute. Love her. Yeah. Okay, so my second finish. It was such a relief to have it finished. It's for my daughter. This one also. And I didn't bring the book. It's an Emma Congdon design. It doesn't have a name, but I just call it Wild and Free. And it's from the Cross Stitch book, Emma Congdon's. You know what? I'm just gonna go get it. So, I'm back. You know when your mind just blank? It's from this book, Cross Stitch for the Earth. And it's stitched on pool stitches, rustic rhubarb, 28 count, Brittany Lugana. And I framed it myself. See. So I really liked how it turned out, and I had this frame in my stash, and I really wanted the fabric to show a bit around the side. It's so beautiful. Sorry for the glare, this was kind of hard. Yeah, very happy with it. It's going up on Elsa's room. We're just gonna find a spot for it. Yeah, it was here is a black hair. When I, just a second, so sorry. Yeah, and when I framed this, I pinned it, and I didn't have the greatest light. It was in the evening, kind of late, and I had one of those daylights, a smaller one, and I didn't see this black hair. And when I finally got it down here, it was kind of, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have cut the board, so at first it fit here. Here it was like a millimeter too long, so I had to really, push it down there. And when I turned it around, I saw it was something laying here, but I just thought it was a thread underneath the fabric. I can hardly see it. It won't matter, I thought. And then in the morning when I looked at it, it's really noticeable. So I don't know if I will take it out and remove the hair, or if Elsa doesn't see it, maybe I just leave it alone. I don't know. But I really like this finish. I love how it turns out. It feels so good to fully finish some things. So yeah, Wild and Free by Emma Congdon. Lovely. And then I stitched on Lizzie Kate's Less More, and I finished, just a second, here you go. I finished Say More. So now I have 3 sharps finished and I have 1 more to go, and then this piece will be done. Fear less, hope more. Whine less, breathe more. Talk less, say more. And I have hate less, love more left to do. I really love how the variated threads show up in this piece. It's so beautiful. So yeah. Less More series by Lizzie Kate. Okay, so then I had a new start when I finished Wild and Free. And it is, let's see if I can find it. It's a stitched along that's hosted by Samantha over at see if I can find the chart here. I hope so. Oh my god, I can't remember. I love her channel. I always watch her episode as soon as they are out. Hygge Stitcher. Oh my god. And it's dun, 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 dun. Summer Quaker. You know what? I'm just gonna insert a picture, I think. It's Summer Quaker by Lila's Studio. There, I found it. And I only have the pattern. What is this? I want, there you go. Here it is. Summer Quaker by Lila Studio. Love this design. I grow so And this is how far I got. This is a fabric that I hand-dyed myself a couple of years ago at a stitching retreat. It has some sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see that. I underestimated how big this pattern is. I don't have much border on this piece. On the top and bottom I only have like a little bit more than an inch. But I think I can work with that. I hope so, because I really wanted this fabric. I'm really enjoying stitching these motifs. So yeah, I think I will move the fabric and finish this piece here. Yeah, I really love it. And this one I'm stitching with royal embroidery threads. I have no difficulties working with them yet. It feels like they are a bit thinner than DMC, but I haven't stitched enough to really be sure. But I think the coverage is pretty good. And I have compared the colors that I use in this piece with the DMC, and it's not much of a color difference between them. So yeah. And then I had one more new start last week. I really like The Big Bang, the TV show, and I found a pattern by Good Morning Maui on Etsy, and it looks like this. It all started with The Big Bang. I love this show. So I started with Bernadette, and this is how far I've come. I only started with a hair. I found it a bit difficult working with these hoops, holding the hoop in hand, stitching. I feel like it's slowing me down, so I think I will try and make like a cover or put some as a fabric here so I can put it in my lower stand so I can stitch with two hands. This fabric is the same fabric that I used for Wild and Free. I discovered when it was finished that I could just have cut the fabric in half and used one half for that project. But I guess that stuff happens sometimes. But I could save some fabrics around, and one of the cuts was perfect for this piece. So yeah, started with Bernadette. Okay, so that was all my stitching this past 6 months. And I will show you my haul, I guess. So start with this one. It's a Nora Corbett design called North Atlantic Mermaid. I just fell in love with her as soon as she was released. And I am now on my vacation. I hope to dye a fabric for her so I can start her. I also bought 2 Mirabilia sharks, Spring in My Garden and Summer in My Garden. I now have the whole series. I love these 4 designs. Okay, so The rest I think is some marketplaces finds. This is Lizzie Kate chart called ABCs of Aging Artfully Kit, and absolutely love this. And I really want to stitch it. I think that I'm going to choose my own threads from Stash. And it says, amaze yourself, bloom late, change your mind, dance, eat chocolate, flirt, gather friends, hold hands, ignore convention, jiggle jello, kiss like crazy, laugh at yourself, mend fences, no whining, order out, procrastinate, quote yourself, read, spoil babies, thrive, unleash joy, volunteer, write a letter, expect the best, yield gracefully, zest. I just love this. Yeah. Okay. I was really happy to find the following two designs. It's two dragon designs by Teresa Wenzler. The first one is Tracery Dragons, and it looks like this. And I found it on a Swedish selling site for a really decent price. So that one, and Celestial Dragon. It was from the same seller. She had grown. She wrote that she knew that she never would stitch them, so she sold them, which made me very happy. I'm sorry that she's not stitching, but I'm really happy to have them in my stash. So I have been watching some Flosstubers, and they have stitched Teresa Wenzler's peacock tapestry, and I knew it's beautiful, by the way. I knew I have seen it on Marketplace for like a couple of years ago for a really low price. But I said to myself that, Rebecca, you don't need any more kits. Don't buy that. It's huge. Then I have seen some Flosstubers stitching this. And I really love how it's turning out. So I went to Marketplace, scrolled down all the old posts, and found it. I wrote to the seller asking if it was still available, and it was. So I have the full kit. Peacock tapestry. It's a Jandin kit. Everything included. My mom is begging me to start this. She absolutely loves it. And I said, well, it's going to take years and years and years. And she's like, it's okay. You can start it. And I can watch you stitch it. Yes. Here is a Dimensions Gold collection. Kitty keepsake ornaments. They are so adorable. It's open and everything, but I don't mind. It all seems to be here. And here is Winter's Hush by Dimensions Gold. I've been watching this for a while, and when it turned up, I couldn't resist it. Café by the Sea. It's a dimensions kit. And a kiss for snowman. So adorable. Then I got a gift from my mom. She was looking through her drawers. She has been stitching, not much, but a little bit when I grew up. And she knew that I really loved this kit. So she gave it to me. You know, Rebecca, just if you like it, take it, stitch it, and let me see it hanging on your walls. So I think I'm going to start this for Christmas in July. And I really hope to have it finished by Christmas, but no guarantees on that one. Absolutely love it. It's called Winter Welcome. So happy to have it. Okay. I'm gonna show you one more pattern that I bought on Etsy. Now that I'm finished with school and everything, I can focus on other stuff like stitching. I like playing video games. So I just started playing Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and I found this pattern, Korok Party. And it says, Yahaha! And every time you find one of these, it says, Yahaha, you found me! And you get a Korok seed. I think they are absolutely so cute. You can't see really. Oh, that's a shame. But I'm really tempted to start this one as well. A little bit, it's easier pattern. And I have one more to show you. Link Courage pattern. And I really like this chart. It's from Serious Stitches on Etsy. And it looks like this. And it says, courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten. And this is the Master Sword. So I think I really need some Zelda patterns in my life, you know, in my rotation. And I have one more, but I think I don't find that. I will insert a picture here. It's from Pinky the Pink. Love her patterns, and I have been longing for Odette for years, but I knew they are really large patterns, and they have a lot of backstitching and everything like that. But I just broke down and bought it now when I finished school, like a little reward to myself. And she looks like this, and I think she's absolutely beautiful. So I think I will. I haven't really figured out how big piece of a fabric I need, but I will do that. I will be starting looking for a fabric and start stitching on her. Yeah. So, yeah, I have one more thing. I think it was around February or something like that I went down to my sewing room and I looked through my patterns and kind of picked out some that I really wanted to start and start collecting the materials that I need to stitch it. So I found this. It's called a Teach Yourself series. It's from Leisure Arts, and it's a metallic thread cross stitch. absolutely love this. I have had this in my collection for a couple of years, and I think it's really time for me to start stitching it. But I have a lot of acrylic and blending filament and yeah, all that gem to start collecting. Here are some that I bought. I will see if we have a cross stitch shop online here in Sweden. I will see if she can take them home so I can buy it from her, or I will need to start finding somewhere else to buy it from. It's a lot. And it says, kind hearts are gardens, kind thoughts are roots, kind words are flowers, kind deeds are fruits. And it's so beautiful. So I started collecting some stuff for that, the acrylics and everything. Yeah, that was everything for me. I will talk a little bit, a little life update. If that's not your thing, I totally get it. Thank you if you watched this long. Okay. I finished school. That was such a relief. I found out I had my exams on the 4th of June, and I found out, I think it was a week ago, week and a half, that I passed. I'm finished. I'm done. It's such a relief. I have applied for one more course, like an expansion of the first one, I guess. But my body just says, no, don't do it. I had a lot of stress and anxiety, and my body has just, my stomach has just, broke down. And it's not worth it. Right now I'm eating this omeprazole, it's called. It's for, yeah, soothing your stomach, I guess. I will try and phase it out, so I'm not eating it anymore. I'm waiting to do I don't know what the word in English, gastroscopy is in Swedish, where you swallow a camera and they are looking inside your stomach and how it looks and everything. But I have been waiting for that since January. So I'm hoping it's my turn soon. So I know what's wrong with me. So I'm not going to school next year. I will have a year off, practicing what I've learned this year, enjoying my free time. I get so caught up in school and everything I need to do that I can't really focus on anything else. Well, except obviously my family, kids, that stuff. But I can't focus on stitching. I can't focus on sewing. I can't focus on sitting down playing a video game. I can't focus on something I do for me. Because I always thinking, you should be reading that, you should be studying, you should be preparing for the next meeting you have with the school, So I'm actually listening to myself, and I wait a year, I'm not that old, as my sister-in-law told me. Rebecca, you're only 38. In this case, you are only 38. You have like 25 more years, maybe 30, that you're going to work. You have time. And that really, I really listened to that, Yeah, it woke me up. Yeah, I'm not that old. Yeah, I pierced my ear. I always thought it looked so pretty, having a piercing up here. Oh my god, it really hurt. Not taking it, but afterwards. I haven't slept on this side for, I think it took like 6 or 7 weeks. But now I can. I should, this is my, the earring they pierced my ear with, and it will, I need to have it for 12 weeks. So I think I have 4 more weeks left. So yeah. My kids are on summer break. I am on summer break, almost. I have a few more things to fix at work, and then I will try and just let it go and have a vacation. We had a new project this spring in our garden. I have some, I don't know what to call it, boxes with no bottom that you put out, and you can, you know, gardening in them. I have some 3 or 4 with strawberry plants, and I needed more. So I said to my husband that I think we should, I really want a land here, you know, with some more of those boxes. We might can grow some potatoes, carrots, you know, that sort of stuff, some vegetables. And sweet as he is, he just, okay, how big do you want it? And we started digging. And it turned out so amazing. I will take a picture and put it up here. I love how he just go along with my ideas. Yeah. I don't know. We have finally, for our apple tree, we have a lot of apples in it. When we moved here 11 years ago, it was filled with apples. And then we cut it down, you know, because you should with an apple tree. But I don't think anyone had done that for a very long time, and it might be a shock to the tree. So it took almost 10 years for it to give us apples again. We had a bit of bad luck the last couple of years because the flowers have bloomed, and then we had some really cold nights and they died. So, but this year it went all right. So I'm hoping to get a lot of apples in August. Yeah. I think I will. I forgot to talk about plans, but I can mention it a bit here. As I said, I really want to start this one for Christmas in July. And I have another memorabilia kit that I said to myself, you know, Rebecca, if you finish school, I had kind of a dip in after Christmas. I was exhausted. I said I cannot do this. I don't fix it. But then if you manage to do this, you can have this new start. And it's a memorabilia designed. It looks like this. I don't remember the name of the chart, but I will write it here. And I have a fabric. I have the floss. I bought some royal embroidery threads when I bought threads for the Summer Quaker. I also ordered threads for this one. So I think I will have her started. Yeah. I hope to get a lot of sewing in. I have some really beautiful fabrics that will make wonderful project bag or project keepers. So I hope I get a lot of energy and inspiration to do that this summer. Yeah. I hope you all are well, and that I will see you next time. I hope to make floss tubes a bit more regularly now that I'm finished with school. Yeah, we will see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.